730 days and 32 new grades. Keys and these got keychains. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Play action, now it's Gabriel. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run the draw with Brooks.
Well, what is like deal with? Like, I don't understand how they're just non-existent.
5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Brooks will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Gabriel. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Looking to put a drive together. To the air with McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Looking to throw McCarthy. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Christian Harris. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. McCarthy operating from the gun. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Sutton. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
No challenge?
No score after 1.
There's no way. It's Justin Jefferson. Of course not. I would challenge that in a heartbeat, but I can't. It won't go.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Addison hauls it in.
I totally meant to do it.
This play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit, a little bit, didn't break.
Man, they didn't even try to jump for it.
Some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Brooks. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 42. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run here with Brooks.
Dude, how is that not a holding? I'm literally getting held. It's like I can't move from my block. And I have to go backwards, to the left, to the right. That's holding. You can't hold me like
into the playoffs. They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Gabriel looking to throw. That complete to Downs. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Gabriel. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped out and bottom the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This is a big play in this wild card matchup facing 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Gabriel. He'll try to pick it up himself. And it'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That's caught downfield by Addison. And they went just well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it'll be a second and long. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. In motion goes the tight end. They run the counter. It's Sutton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football.
Justin Jefferson.
Incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. The Vikings send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's taken to the 26. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now, Gabriel. And this is incomplete.
We have a new Rocco.
Keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. This now a 3rd and 4. They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They don't let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Back 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
18, 18.
Throwing is McCarthy. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Felton, 29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
Panthers nothing. Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Oh, that is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Gabriel. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
That was kind of BS for him. His man didn't even turn around or try.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, here this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. They juked him. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Patton, I think it's almost better that you just throw.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 72 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to win.
Pass interference, bro.
Penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Gabriel from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Gabriel going to throw for it. We'll try to do
Nice tackle.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was.
Fights through, and now a crease. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And fights through one man. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
McKinnon here, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that goes for a gain of 31. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Off the play fake, Gabriel.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here's Gabriel. He'll find McMillan here.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra point.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
From the gun on third down, McCarthy. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
To the air is Gabriel. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
To throw, Gabriel.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's pulled in by Brooks. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action, now it's Gabriel.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Off play action.
Gabriel. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A desperation heave from the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chapman. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Charlotte, good night, everybody.